Genre, narrative nonfiction. Essential question, how do we care for animals? People Helping Whales by Rachel Tandy. Chapter 1, Amazing Whales, page 2. Chapter 2, Moving Around, page 6. Chapter 3, Rescuing Whales, page 10. Respond to reading, page 15. Paired read, Working with Animals, page 16. Glossary Index, page 19. STEM, Focus on Science, page 20. Chapter 1, Amazing Whales. Whales are amazing animals. There are many different kinds of whales. They come in all different sizes. The biggest is the blue whale. It can grow up to 100 feet in length. It's the largest animal that has ever existed on Earth.
Caption: Blue whales can weigh close to 200 tons.
Orca whales can grow up to 27 feet long. That's about a quarter of the size of a blue whale. Orcas are good hunters because they can swim very fast. Their prey includes fish, seals, and birds. Sometimes they hunt young blue whales. Caption: Orcas are also called killer whales. All whales are alike in some ways. They all have smooth skin. This helps them slide easily through the water. Under their skin, they have a layer of fat called blubber. It helps to keep the whale warm. Caption: Some whales can survive even in icy cold water. Whales breathe air through a blowhole. It is on top of the whale's head. Whales come up to the surface of the water to breathe.
Sidebar: That's not a fish. Whales are not fish. They are mammals. That means they have to breathe air. They also feed milk to their young. A young blue whale will drink about 50 gallons of milk every day.
Caption: A whale makes a stream of air when it breathes out. Chapter 2, Moving Around. Whales roam the oceans in groups called pods. Some whales move between warm and cold waters. They spend the summer in cold oceans such as the Antarctic and the North Atlantic. They eat plankton, which live in colder water. Sidebar: Eating plankton. To eat the plankton, some whales take in lots of seawater through their mouths. Instead of teeth, they have a curtain of bristles and hairs. The seawater passes through this curtain and it filters out the plankton. Caption: Plankton are tiny animals that live in the ocean. In winter, these oceans get too cold. Then the whales travel to warmer oceans. There is less to eat in these warmer waters, but the whales don't go hungry. Their bodies use stored blubber to give them the energy they need. Caption: This is a pod of orca whales. Sometimes whales become stranded on beaches. Storms can push them too close to shore. Sometimes they swim into shallow water and can't find their way back to the ocean. They get stuck on the shore. Caption: Stranded whales need specially trained workers to help them. When this happens, the whale has to be helped back into deeper water or it will die. Suppose a whale has wandered too close to the beach and has become stranded. How do people help it? Caption: People make sure not to crowd around a stranded whale. Chapter 3, Rescuing Whales. People work together to care for a stranded whale. First, the whale has to be kept cool and wet. The whale's thick blubber keeps it warm in the ocean, but it makes the whale too hot on land. Rescue workers cover the whale with sheets or towels to protect it from the sun. Then they pour cold water over it. They must be careful not to get water into the whale's blowhole. Caption: Water keeps the whale from being sunburned and helps cool the whale. The whale needs to be safe and comfortable. Workers dig away the sand from around its fins and tail. This allows the air to flow around the whale and keep it cool. Digging away the sand also helps protect the whale. A whale's tail flukes can be damaged if they are bent against the sand. Next, the rescue workers try to get the whale back into the water. They do this with a special raft. It takes a lot of people to move a whale. How do they get the huge whale onto the raft? Caption: The ropes might cut into the whale. Instead, the rescue workers move the whale onto mats. The mats make a sling that holds the whale. A crane lifts the sling carrying the whale. It places the whale on the raft. The raft has holes for the whale's fins and flukes. It is hooked to a boat. When the tide comes in, the boat tows the whale to deep water. Captions: The raft is tied to the crane with ropes. Workers on the boats wear life jackets and carry safety gear. When they reach deep water, the rescue workers set the whale free. Everyone is excited to see the whale swim back out to sea. Helping a stranded whale makes them all feel very happy.